Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. Woohoo! I feel like complete shit today. I have a cold, of course. Got a sore throat. My body loves to get sick whenever I try to relax, so maybe that's why I don't relax. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Hi guys.
Say good morning.
Good morning.
Say sorry, my treats video is taking so long.
Sorry my treats video is taking so long. I'm trying so hard, guys. I am.
Alright. Well,
why do you not believe in me?
I made myself some breakfast downstairs, so let's go eat that. Let's go.
Look, it's tiny
Oatmeal?
little like cookies
Tea?
on a baking tray.
Lemon water.
No.
And Zoella Vlogmas.
Oh, we've got another chair.
Currently editing a thumbnail. Cute. I love these pictures Aline took. Personally, just gonna throw that out there. And then I can get my Vlogmas up for the day. I feel so garbage. Last night I wanted to have an early night's sleep because it was one of those days where I started feeling sick yesterday. And I wanted to get an early night's sleep because I felt exhausted. Like I could have laid down and taken a nap all day. And so I felt exhausted, so I went to bed at like 10ish and turned off my light at like 11:20 and couldn't go to sleep for like an hour or two, and it was just like, and I have to work today, which is great when you feel sick. And starting today, I work every day. So today's the 16th, I work every day until Christmas. So even Christmas Eve, which is fine. It's fine, but as a person who's an introvert and who needs a lot of alone time to recharge, it does get a little exhausting. When a huge portion of your day you have to be like on all the time as a salesperson. So I work in a local boutique, just in case you're new. Yeah, so I'm excited just because I feel like I'll really get into the flow of things. Sometimes when I don't work for a while, I don't know where things are in the store. I don't know the clothing as well. So I think I'll really get into the flow of the things, which is good. And I think the days should be pretty busy now since it's the 16th and today's a Friday. So things should start picking up, which is good. That'll make at least the shifts go by fast. But I am not excited to go with the sore throat. Although it is feeling better because I put honey in my oatmeal and lemon in my water. Hey guys, so getting ready for work in a rush. We currently had a little crisis. I don't want to go too into details at all. It was basically about being vulnerable in videos that we've posted on this vlog channel and talking about our own experiences and our own feelings and having people see that and know that it was about them and being hurt by it, which I completely understand. People are totally allowed to have their own feelings, and it must be hard when you hear yourself being talked about in a vlog, but at the same time, we need to be vulnerable in life, not just on YouTube, in order to connect with people and in order to get through things ourselves personally. And I don't think it's fair to tell people that they can't express their feelings and they can't tell their story, especially in a respectful way, an honest way, a way that maintains the anonymity of the person. To create anything worthwhile, I believe that you have to be honest. And I think that in order to have good videos, we really want to be able to be honest and be vulnerable and share what's going on in our lives, because you guys might be going through the same thing. And like, I've talked about personal things like breakups and stuff like that people have done to me and hurt me, and like I think that that is valid, and I'm allowed to share my own human experience on my own vlog channel, and I think everybody should be able to. And I think it's very important to speak your truth, and if you're a YouTuber, I think that it's important to be raw and real and connect with people through your own experiences and your own truths. And I think that it's unfortunate that people might get upset about this, but at the same time, people have feelings and they're allowed to talk about them to get through things.
literally a right. It's in the freaking Constitution.
We live in the United States of America, and we're allowed free speech, and Taylor Swift is allowed to write any songs about any men that should have hurt her. And as she famously quoted, if people don't want bad songs written about them, then they shouldn't do bad things. Peace out, Girl Scout. Hey guys, so I'm off work, and this angle, this lighting is real flattering. I'm trying to get a good angle, but there really isn't. Work was really good. I love my job so much. I did feel a little crap since I am sick. I have been getting so like fatigued these last couple days, and I literally feel like I could fall asleep at any instant. So that's kind of hard, but it was a pretty fast-paced day, so that made everything go by quickly. A boy came in looking for presents for his girlfriend, and I did a great job helping him. And it turns out that he was an intern in the place that my boss's husband works. So they got talking, and then my boss was like, oh, do you know any other interns that are single and cute? Because Michelle is single. And it was kind of funny. And he talked about this man that sounded hella dreamy. So I don't know if I'll ever get connected with this man because he sounded perfect. Apparently he's like this, he's this awkward intern at a law firm. His last name sounds Jewish, and if you watched my What I Look For in a Man video that I did with Aline, you will know that I'm all about the Jewish men. So, promising. He was just like talking about like bringing him by and blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, are you joking? Because you shouldn't get my hopes up like this, sir. Then my boss was like, oh, he was like flirting with us that entire time, and I was like, really? Maybe this is why I'm single, because I apparently don't know when guys are flirting with me and when they're just being a human. But I am on my way back home. I'm really excited. It is freezing outside. I can't wait to get into some cozy clothes and maybe make a hot cup of cocoa or tea and cuddle down and probably just relax, to be honest. Like, I have YouTube work to do and vlog work to do, but I really need to rest, I feel, to get rid of this cold, which is such a bummer. Hey guys, it's been a while. Here I am. I feel like garbage, which has been the theme of today's vlog, which is always fun. Aline's friend Megan, who you all know and love, came over. She's still here. Hi Megan, if you're watching. And we all had pizza and chit-chatted. We had ice cream, and it was great. We had a nice little venting session, sat by the fire, and put up a Trendsetters post, so that was productive. Now, upstairs I changed my pajamas. I have to take off my makeup still. I have a little bit of makeup on today, not too much. Really light makeup today. And I'm gonna pick up my room a little, because classic Michelle probs. And probably watch vlogs in bed, because I feel like shit so bad. I am so exhausted. I think that I'm still recovering from the stress of the semester ending, but I never really did give myself like a day to just lazy around and like rest, essentially.
Aline, I'm not in it.
That's okay, I can go back and forward.
Okay.
Hello.
Wait, I have a dent.
Oh, wow, Aline, this isn't beauty hour.
It is.
This isn't a main channel video. So hey guys, here we are, chilling in my room. We have a spectator here. It is Megan. She is joining for the new nightly tradition of nightly Q&A with Michelle and Aline. We were setting out to just do one, but y'all have asked so many great questions that we're gonna do like 3 tonight. And we'll probably answer all of these questions eventually in case people don't comment questions.
I'm sure
so.
a lot of y'all forget in the future, so it's cool.
Yes. So thank you for all your questions. We will get to them eventually if we don't answer them tonight. Okay, so which was the first question, Aline? Which one do we want to answer?
What's your favorite place you've ever been to?
Do you want to go first or second?
First. My favorite place I've ever been to is London, England. I have a special connection to British culture. I love the environment and the weather. I'm usually a very sweaty person in dry temperatures, and in London, I'm not.
Why are you talking like a 4th grader?
I don't know. I got camera shy all of a sudden. I think that there's something really astounding about the architecture and the history, and whenever you're walking around, you're just like, wow, everything's so old as opposed to America where everything is new and boring. And yeah, I hope to do my foreign exchange in my junior year in England, so I'm a real big fan.
My favorite place that I've ever been to is Italy. But I love it all, but I have to say that Cinque Terre, this little peaceful beach town that you see all over Pinterest with the colorful buildings, was like the best place.
It's the most relaxed I've ever been.
It was amazing. Like, it felt like I was in a movie.
I fell asleep on the beach and felt like my life would be at Eat, Pray, Love.
Yeah, exactly.
Except with just the eating and the love.
And not even the love so much.
Because, let's be honest.
Although I did make eye contact with a steamy man on the beach.
Who was British?
Yeah, with his family. It was great. It was really exciting.
Clearly on holiday.
Yeah, it was really exciting for me. I loved it there, and I'd love to go back. So I really like coastal Italy. It's beautiful. So
The Mediterranean.
next question, Aline.
Next question. What is the best present you've ever received? For Christmas, or do you think for Christmas, or in general? Because in general, Tonks, because Tonks is my 11th birthday present, and she is clearly perfection. But for Christmas, I once got this gift called a shampoochi. Now, a shampoochi is no ordinary thing.
I don't think that's the best gift you've ever received.
Okay, fine.
I barely use that shampoochi.
It's true. It was just really fun for that one day that I used it. I guess my favorite gift is when I got my first two-wheeler.
I think that wasn't a good gift.
My first bike?
I don't think that's the best gift you've ever gotten. What about the Shrek combo pack that I gave you?
Okay, Michelle is clearly just trying to give herself a shout out. But the Shrek combo pack that Michelle got me was probably my favorite gift. It had Shrek 1, Shrek 2.
We're when we finally got our iPhones.
Okay, why are you getting mad for what I selected?
I don't know. I feel like you've gotten better gifts, but
I really like my
my
two-wheeler.
personal
I
opinion.
named it Butterfly. No, Dragonfly. Let's not mess things
you
up.
chipped your tooth on it.
I did. This guy. I'm
It's
like,
not a very clear answer. I think we should just stick with dogs, to be honest. My head looks very round right now. I don't like it.
do you mean like pudgy round or hairline round?
Hairline.
Oh.
But honestly, same, because I'm getting a hella bullfrog.
I'm getting a bullfrog so bad.
I've never had one
It's
before,
so
and I
hard
don't
to
know how to
tan.
care for it.
Tanning your bullfrog is so hard. It tends to get a circular patch.
I've noticed, and I'm not a fan
It's
of
so
it.
awful. It highlights it in the worst way.
I hate it so much. I've tried to
remember
the guy
tanning a bullfrog.
Oh man. You need to sit up more. You have good posture. Make this a more formal occasion.
Make your bullfrog dormant.
Anyway, the best present that I received was definitely our other cat, Ginger, who you may not know because she is deceased. But she was a good time as well. She didn't have Tonks' demeanor, but
Or Tonks' star power.
or Tonks' star power, but she had a subtle
Subtle
grace,
strength.
a subtle strength that I feel like would have been appreciated also. She was great, and
She was great.
she was a good time. What else? And then my Kate Spade purse that I have now was probably my best gift. It's from my parents for Christmas
I also
a
got a
couple years
ukulele,
ago.
but I don't play it much.
Aline doesn't really have an answer.
I don't know how to do things.
Your excitement over the ukulele was so massive and you never used it.
It's not my fault. I
know.
need lessons. I can't self-teach.
You were so excited.
You're
You're
like-
like, I got a ukulele, I'm gonna learn how to play it. And you were like, I haven't touched it.
I don't know a single tune.
I haven't touched it since I got it that one day.
You need to learn it.
I'm such a ukulele person. I don't know. It's because strumming is hard for me, and once I get to things that don't come natural, I throw it out the window.
It's true. That's why we're not good at sports.
And then our friend Corey asked, how the heck do you guys keep your skin so perfect?
Oh, Corey, that's so
And
sweet of you.
really, Corey, that's so good.
Really
That's
sweet
really
of you to
simple
say.
answer. First off, I think that genetics play a big role in how I see my skin. This is not a good example. I look like I have eaten cookies.
Honestly, I always feel bad because I've had lots of people come to me for acne advice, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, but like, I just don't have acne very much, and I'm sorry that is probably the least comforting thing to hear.
I feel like I've had like really bad skin quality, but I've never had like giant ass acne or something.
Like anything cystic or anything. Like I had, when I went off birth control after high school, I had like a weird time of breakout, and I broke out all over my back, and like had just weird pimples all over my forehead, and like,
this is cute,
my nose. But they weren't like ever cystic. They were very like small and red and strange. And then I went on birth control again, just for that reason.
I'm not on birth control because no one wants to touch me. And
I only went back on birth control because of the skin thing. I was like, well, let's test this out.
Okay, well, let me just say, there's a couple things that I recommend to anybody who's trying to have good skincare. You must always, always, always wash your makeup off your face at night.
Same. I think I've only kept my makeup on like a handful of times, like maybe twice.
You always have to take it off. I recommend not just a makeup wipe, but I also recommend a makeup remover, preferably like maybe like oil based, and then rinse your face, because you can't leave the oil remover on your face because that's bad.
No. What I do is I use
I'm not done with my. I'm not done.
You interrupted me when I was talking about my birth control chronicles.
No, that is not important to anybody. That's
I said I went back on birth control, and that's how my skin got good. Anyway, so yes, what Aline is saying, yes, I use a wipe with the oil makeup remover for my eyes, waterproof one, and then wash my face with hot soap and water.
Hot soap and water. And then I think a good moisturizer goes a long way. It's like I found, because I use tanning lotion at night, and I found I can't do it every night because if not, my skin doesn't get as
well,
good.
Maybe that's just the tanning thing, not so much moisturizing.
But also I have a nighttime Neutrogena moisturizer. Also though, if you haven't used bio oil for scars, that stuff is magical. Yes. I chafe like a motherfucker, and when I put that on there, you wouldn't even have known that my thigh split open in the summer.
Yeah, so those are our answers. Hope they helped. Yes, and sorry.
It's such a long clip.
Like, I feel like with skin stuff, it's like, no, there's no, like, go-to thing for everybody. It's not one-size-fits-all situation.
I have this line here, if that makes anybody feel better.
Okay, Aline, it's not even noticeable. No one notices a line but you.
But I have...
No one is comforted by your line tails.
Line tails. Line tails, line tails.
If you check back to last Vlogmas, I had these interesting constellation of acne on my cheek. So if you want to watch that to make yourself feel better, you totally can.
I have a picture somewhere of me having a pimple right here, and someone thought it was a bindi.
Who actually thought it was a bindi? I think that you're making this story up.
His initials started with W and then another W, so I won't say his name, but
I don't know who that is. Nobody's perfect, you live and you learn. Again, right. Alright guys, do you want to say goodnight?
Good night. From a couple of really weird people.
Nighty-night.
But wait, I wanted to show them a hideous photo of me.
Aline, we're saying goodnight now. The battery's left because you didn't charge it for me.
There's gonna be 0 hideous photos of you though.
That's not true, you go back far enough.
Yeah, but you were like really hot all of high school, so it's going to be pretty far.
Oh, that's just false. Do we not remember my sophomore year eyebrows? Because I do.
Oh my god, I remember that room tour you did with the eyebrows.
Here's one. I didn't go back.
So freaking hilarious. Look at out of the
there.
way.
Aww.
Look at that.
Wow.
Men.
Like That's like Alicia Marie's video reflecting on her old photos was so good.
I know. I feel like I could come up with something very
we should do that and like share it with people, like share it with friends and see their reaction.
That'd be so funny.
That'd be so funny. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry this is so boring. Good night, love you all. Thumbs up please.